Okay, I think mic is on. Is the music getting picked up in reverb? Hold on. Is that more or less? Maybe I just gotta turn it down a little bit. Hopefully you can actually hear me now. It looks like the audio levels are a little bit better. I just, again, was trying to make sure the music doesn't like reverb or anything. If it sounds weird, let me know and I'll fix it. But hello. Sorry, it is a little late. I had to go to 5 different stores and rest my knee for a bit. It was just, I was on a goose chase for like half these ingredients because for some reason 2 of my local stores like removed a chunk of their Spanish sections, so I couldn't find a lot of these. And then I finally got home because I was like, fuck yeah, I got hold on, I need to shut 1 second. Also, okay. Let me have the camera up for this story. Again, if you can hear me all right, great. If you can't, please let me know. All right. So I was looking for adobo, and I bought this stuff. It was a really dim, like, grocery store, and it was, like, at the bottom, so I just grabbed it, and it's usually a red cap, but I was like, whatever. Like, it's probably the same stuff. I got home, and it's a bitter orange flavor. That's... Who the fuck wants that? I don't know who the fuck has ever asked for... I mean, I get, like, some recipes use that as, like, a garnish, but as, like, a main seasoning, that sounds... I don't know. Anyway, I was able to finally find it, but I got home and then realized, and then had to run back to the store. So, whatever, we're here now. Wedge, thank you for the first. Andrew, thank you for the point contribution. You see, 72%, almost there. All right, so tonight we're making, it's called, like, it's the same thing, but it's called picadillo or piñon, depending on, like, your area, I guess, apparently, of the island of Puerto Rico, I suppose. But it's pretty much the same thing. It's also been called, like, a plantain lasagna because it's instead of like the noodle, it's plantains. So it's plantains and then beef and then plantains. Oh, and cheese too. So anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. I need to turn off. Never. I think. Trying to make sure my screen doesn't turn off because I have the recipe up on the side here. All right. So, cooking stream, let's go. Hell yeah. Thanks, JD, for the point contribution. I appreciate ya. Hopefully all the levels sound okay. I hope you guys can hear the music. It's like transitioning right now.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
That scared the shit out of me. Was that super loud for you guys? I hope it wasn't. That's so funny. Let me know if it reverbed too. But thank you, I appreciate it. I have a lot of questions about the audio. We can hear it all just fine. Yes, great. All right, so the thing about this recipe is that it's very much a like build your own for the most part. The main ingredients are it's called picadillo. It's like a type of beef mix with some olives, which I'll show you here in a bit, like tomato sauce and stuff. And then cheese of your preferred kind, and then plantains, and you just layer. How much of what is up to you and your personal preference. So it was pretty loud actually. I might be able to switch that one. Forget that I have to like set the Spotify source to something in specific. Also, I'm walking funny. I apologize because my knee is almost better, not fully, but it is getting there. So I'm still limping on it a little bit, and I walked a lot on it today, but doing all right. So I have water. I smoked my bowl. I'm ready to go. I hope y'all are ready to go. Oops. Prepare. It's extra wipe off, doesn't hurt. My hand's been washed. So again, if you want a recipe, New York Times did an article on it. You can do !recipe to get it. But again, it's very much build your own. It's just comes down to, you know, what layers you want to do. So we're gonna start with making the beef picadillo. All right, I'm using Impossible beef. That's my preference. It calls for a pound of your beef of choice. I'm making a little bit more just because you can also use this filling for empanadas and just as a side next to like some rice and beans. You can also throw in a diced cooked potato into it, and that's really good too, as like a filler of, you know, whatever kind. But yeah, so that's what I will be using. Then you want some sofrito. You can look online. There's a lot of like, I mean, you can make it at home. It just takes like a couple different types of peppers and sauteing it down. I do have a replacement. I usually use the frozen kind, but this is all that was available, so that's what we're using today. But it's like it's just like a pepper pre-pepper mix that you use as like a base for foods. Then you want some tomato sauce, olives. I prefer jalapeno stuff because I want a little kick in my food. I think the traditional is pimento stuffed, but I prefer jalapeno stuff. So again, that's your choice. All of this is modifiable to your preference. You want some adobo seasoning, garlic powder, a little bit of oregano, salt and pepper. And again, you can do that side of potato if you would like. So yeah, we're gonna start with that. Then we're also gonna get the plantains all set up. I got them over here. The plantains you're looking for, like, you want them to be like this. You want them to be, I mean, maybe more like this. You want them to be slightly darker, like blacker more than yellow, but this still works. The darker they get, the sweeter they get. So these are delicious. Plantains are amazing. Okay. Because I also have to fry that. Okay, let's do the picadillo first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Put on this turn. We'll come back to those. Yep. Dude, I have one of my really good friends. She's dating. I believe he's from Ecuador. I'm not 100%, but I believe that's where he's from. Anyway, he loves plantains. And they were cooking with plantains the other night, and they had some like beautiful looking ones, and he made her send me a picture. He's like, your friend's Spanish, she will appreciate this. And I did. So what did we do? So when do we set the countertop on fire with vodka? Well, sometimes that happens. But I would recommend against it for sure. Get pan out. Put the best right here. Plantains are joy. Plantains are life. Yes. Alright, so I'm skipping the potato part for this recipe. But, you do you, boo. So we're gonna want some oil, sofrito, saute a little bit, then stir in tomato sauce, olives, adobo. Okay, so I want to chop some stuff just in case. I'm gonna want to chop the 2 tablespoons of olives. Have those ready to go. And then just have this open. Alright, let's do that. I mean, it's also kind of like, yeah, I personally don't mind a little extra, but like, if you're not a fan, nothing has to be exact, but like, just so you get an idea of what that looks like. Be like 1.5-ish olives, but we're going with the full 3. Fuck that. So you're gonna want about 6. Fuck it. That works. You know what? 1 extra for good luck. 7 it is. Sorry, tequila shots? I mean... maybe for BioShock. I want to make sure I'm coherent and efficient in the kitchen to make sure I don't spend 10 hours in the kitchen, Alright, so really just dice it to like your preference. Chopped, not diced, No, there's no Gordon Ramsay running into your kitchen yelling at you if it's not like perfect to its description. So fuck it, do what you want. It's going with all the olives. Really, I don't mind it. I think it's such a good flavor with all the other seasonings and the beef and everything like that. I like mine a little extra olive-y. Again, if you do this recipe, do it to your heart's content. Let's see. How much more is it? We got like 1 tablespoon. Okay, it's like a whole extra tablespoon or 2. You know, fuck it. 2 tablespoons-ish. 2 tablespoons with love. Okay, whatever. We get the point. We'll see. Fuck it. I'll do what the fuck I want. I'm eating this shit. Ooh, I'll take the slice out. JD, how's your Saturday going? You having a good weekend? That tastes so good. Ooh, the salty and spicy. Delicious. Okay, so medium heat. It doesn't actually say oil, so straight to the sofrito. Let's do it. You're gonna want 2 heaping tablespoons of sofrito. Heaping. Hey Wedge, doing great. Just got back from doing adult things and picking up Tears of the Kingdom. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoy. All right, 2 tablespoons. Oh, well, you guys see me doing it, right? Pretty much, yeah. I'll turn the camera on a little bit. Nice, we just got back from hanging and drinking at Universal. Noise. You have a good time over there? I mean, you know, it's usually a good time. All right, medium heat. 2 tablespoons. Saute for a few minutes. Sick. We're gonna like move it around and stuff once it's like heating. Cool. Then we're gonna like rapid fire 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. Hey Siri, how many ounces in 1/4 cup?
0.25 cups is 2 food ounces.
Makes sense. Where's my... Found that? I'm just gonna pour it into here. Fuck it. I don't know why I'm... That's all I got right now. Just pour it into here. I don't have to do any other measurement. I don't know. So gonna be a wild time at that between hunt. Yeah, hunt showdown bouts. Yep. Also, there's a Spanish style tomato sauce. Pretty tasty option for this. So it wants 1/4 cup after I've sauteed this a little bit. Sauteing. We're doing it. Slowly. Oh, you have to throw the beef in there too. I'm reading my own recipe, I swear to God. I was like, wait a second. Why is it just by itself? You want to saute the beef and the sofrito together. That's some good alcohol. 4 shots and a drink in 20 minutes. The fuck are you doing out there, buddy? Here's the impossible beef. If you've never seen it before, it's pretty crazy. Science is wild. What am I doing? Living? Are you a little tipsy there, Wedge? Just a little teeny bit? bitch. It's great shit. Also, I'm doing a little extra of everything because I'm doing, what is it? 24 ounces rather than what? A pound is 16, I think? Right? Fucking conversions. I don't know. So anyway, I'm doing a little extra. Again, these are like suggestions, you know? This isn't the law. Do what the fuck you want. Fuck it. Okay. Let's saute this bitch. Ugh. Gonna mix it and everything. The salt and everything's coming as well. Chill. It's gonna happen. This sauce comes with like onions in it, a couple different kinds of peppers, some garlic. That's what like the base is. So I'm actually gonna put a little bit more. Just a little bit. Had a shot of Patron, silver, breakfast shot, green tea shot. I mean, what was the occasion? Just for fun? And dude, I miss, what was it called? Cigars? Aside from the smell. They had some cheap fucking drinks, though. Can't say that. They had. Like, if you were a team member, I think, like, you could get shots for $2. So, after work, after dealing with hella fucking angry guests, when shit broke down, that place was great. It's a godsend. Alright, we're sauteing still over medium heat as requested. We're gonna start adding all the other stuff. I've successfully mixed it with the sofrito with the beef. So, it's too bad I can't have like a extra mic so you guys can hear the sizzle. Alright. So, saute it a little bit. And you're gonna want to add in everything else. We got measurements right here. Okay. Throw this away. Sizzle would be nice. More complete experience. I don't know if it's picking it up. It's too quiet. Oh well. Alright. Gonna even it out because I'm about to do some like seasonings on it and stuff. Alright. We're doing salt and pepper to taste. So this is kind of by eye. You know what? Let's do find ourselves. Do like a, you know, general seasoning. Whatever you feel like, man, you know? Alright, about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. You know, little extra doesn't hurt. Noise canceling kills it. It makes sense. A dash of dried oregano. So like, you know, you know? Sound effects included. All right. We're gonna do, let me click this off. All right. Fourth cup. What am I doing? The tomato sauce. Remember, I'm making a little extra, so little extra. We're also gonna add the fucking olives. Alright, I left them behind. It's okay. Doesn't have to be all of them. I'll just fucking eat them. Okay, tomato sauce, olives, adobo. Adobo. Two of these, ish. Whatever. There are no rules. Meeks. Preferably a little sooner than that so it doesn't, you know, get too crispy at the bottom, but whatever, it's fine. It's not a lot. Not a... It was starting to get there. Mix. And I really just want it to cook. It's still on medium heat. It's chilling. I'm gonna mix it some more here in a sec. Alright, so yeah, we got the tomato sauce, olives, adobo, garlic powder, oregano, salt and pepper. Recipe says, aim for robust. Dress, it's a shirt. Can't see. I have pants underneath. But don't look. Can you believe it? I got it on clearance. It was a nice enough color. It's literally like $6. I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Why not? Alright. Keep cooking it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Those olives are good though. Okay. While this is cooking, I'm going to start with the plantain stuff. So I'm going to clear off picadillo stuff. Smells good. Hey! Yo, you know what the funniest shit is? That I messaged my family and I was like, hey, do you guys have like a picadillo recipe in particular that you go by? Because like, I'm just going to use my own. But, you know, I was just to reference. My cousin was like, I'm literally making it tonight as well. And he was sending me some pics. Look good. How was it? How was it? Hopefully as good as it looked. All right. Super good. Hell yeah. Never mowing the lawn again. Oh, I mean, today was a really rough day to choose to do it. Sorry, your fucking wrist hurts. That sucks. Hopefully, like, you can ice it or something. Keep mixing it. Just want everything to get cooked through. So yeah, like I said, this can be used as filling for empanadas, for like papa relleno, like the fried potato balls. You stuff it with this shit. You could just heap this on the side of some fucking rice and beans. Dude, I legit have arthritis. It's sad, man. It fucking sucks. It happens. I'm sorry, though. I understand. I've been fucking frustrated as fuck with my knee, and I'm like, man, when's this shit gonna actually kick in because it ate? Because I don't like this. Fuck, I'm rolling too much. I'll leave it over here because I know I'll use it. I've been craving it for months, and the only day I choose to make it, you make it also. Bro, that's some, like, weird family, like, telepathy shit. Because I was like, what should I make for dinner on the weekend? And I was like, holy shit, dude, I haven't made Pastelon in fucking forever. Funny as fuck. What are the odds? What are the odds? Alright, I'm gonna turn it down a teeny bit. Pretty much cooked through. Alright. Let me see. We're gonna put this in the fridge. This in the fridge. This in the fridge. Man, these like Fuja immunity shot things. I can show you over here. Not sponsored. You're just like, yeah, for my health. Fucking straight turmeric, but you know what? It's good for you. I'm gonna take a shot of it right now. Hell yeah, health. And then I'm gonna mix it. Every time I'm like, why is it spicy? Why is it spicy? I can't do it. I can't do the voice. Alright, I'm taking this off the heat. Ah. Have to wash that later. Alright. Move this shit out of the way. I don't think I need any of this anymore, honestly. I gotta be dramatic, oregano. Chill. Chill the fuck out. Alright. So... the oregano fell over in the kitchen. Oh no. Okay. Get the olive stuff off. Prepare for the plantains. We're gonna falling over. I have those like one of those massive Costco packs from here. put them there when they're fucking sliced and shit. Back to this. This thing is like, I don't know that like whacking it is really describing what it is, but it's a bitch to move. TLDR. We got a little bit of get up there. Little olive stuff. No big deal. Okay. So, to prepare the plantains, you're going to cut off the ends. Fuck those up. Get them out of here. Cut it in half. Peel. Instructions. Wow. Okay. Alright, so you gotta... The thickness is up to you. But, like... It's, like, around like that, you know? I don't know. It's like half an inch or so. And that one's gonna be a little thinner. Whatever. You want little, like... fucking little log things of them, you know? You know what I'm saying? And if they're not perfect, it doesn't matter. It's okay. If anyone comes by and is like, yeah, they're not thick, you know what? Cook it yourself. Don't eat mine then. All right. Oh, I should probably have the oil heating while I slice. Okay, hold on. Pause. Okay. Moving the Beth. I just worked out. I'm dying. Oh, yeah. You fucking killed it, though, I'm sure. You made it. You survived. You did it. You did it. Alright. Trial. Try not to eat it all before dinner. Okay. You want to heat up some canola oil. Well, actually, you know what? No. Slice them out so you're not rushed so then the oil doesn't get too hot. Disregard. Let me see. Also, my hand from not playing Overwatch is feeling better. Added to the list of things that are negatives about playing Overwatch. God damn. My wrists are dead. Yeah, dude. Wrist strengthening exercises will help a lot. And wrist guards, yeah. For sure. Alright. I'm gonna make like a little plantain skin boat. That sounds weird. Ah! Caught it. We're good. We're fine. I already cut this one. It's a late dinner for you? Yeah, I literally went shopping at like 3 and didn't get home until like 8. Because the places that used to sell the things I need don't sell the things I need anymore. And then the backups didn't have them. Anyway. And then I bought the wrong ingredient and had to go back out. On top of an already long morning. So, you know, this is one of those days. Oh yeah, wrist guard would be pretty good. Oh, this one's gonna be a little baby boat. Whatever. Again, the like slimier they are, the sweeter they're gonna be. Good as fuck. All right. I'm cutting them slightly different lengths every time because you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. There are no rules. All right. 2 more. Metal piper insert. Yeah. For like extra support. Fuck off, Fort. All right. I'm gonna cut through. Did I cut this one? I don't think I did. Yeah. One more banana after this. Oh, is this like a Puerto Rican lasagna? Yeah. So instead of noodles, it's plantains. And then beef, which it's like a beef mix we call picadillo. That has like some olives and like peppers and it's like a pepper onion mix. And then you kind of like throw in cheese as wanted. Some people completely layer cheese totally over the top. Some people only do the inner layers. It's very much a build your own. But yeah. And it's so funny because I put like out to my family group chat today. Like, yo, does anyone have like a, I don't know, like a big, intense recipe? I don't know, like official recipe or whatever that they go by. And like no one does because it's very much a like you just make the filling, which like it's a filling that can go in like empanadas and all sorts of different things. But you make the filling and layered it with plantains and cheese. But my cousin was like, "What the fuck? I'm making it myself today." And then he was sending pictures. It was just funny. We both haven't had it in a while, and we both decided today to make it. What are the odds? Probably less carbs than lasagna too. Yeah, I mean, I fucking love plantains too. They're so fucking good. All right, we got our shit. All right, now heat the oil. Okay, heating the oil back. Sorry, that thingamajig back to medium. I'm gonna pour in some canola oil for frying. So you want to do like a minute to each side about. Get a nice little fry on it. And then we're gonna put it in the pan. I know, dude. Every time I go to a place like that, I always order extra sweet plantains, especially, but any kind of plantain. It's good as fuck. All right. And then we're gonna line the casserole dish. You can use baking spray. You can use butter. It's whatever floats your boat. Okay. Lurking and working. Hey, Rachel. I hope you're having a great day. I grew up eating fried plantains for breakfast with cream. So good. That's pretty classic. Oh my god. You should try them at Linger. They have a part of their brunch is plantains with crema. So good. Go everywhere in Guatemala. I mean, that's my kind of place. So essentially, you're gonna layer with plantains, then picadillo, then cheese, then plantains, then picadillo, then cheese, or whatever mix you want to do, honestly. Then at the top, you can top it with cheese if you want, but then you're supposed to pour over 2 eggs. I have egg substitute I'm gonna use. But you scramble the eggs, and then you, that's like the final bake over it to kind of glue everything together. It's like the glue. And yeah. That's, and then you bake it. Which, you know what? I'm gonna set my oven to 350. We should do that. It's getting there, it's getting there. Hopefully I'll be back with a hero shot. Hell yeah. I'll probably post a picture, don't worry. So we're just waiting. Okay, water bottle. So hyped. Plantains. I got my clicky clackies. I forgot what these were called the other day. I had to resort to only saying clicky clackies because that's all I could think of. Tongs. But also clicky clackies. Alright, it's getting kind of hot, so I'm going to start putting in the plantains. Let me move this closer. Ooh. Oh God. I don't know if I can squeeze any more in there. Maybe one more. Make sure it gets nice and coated. So you want to do about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes on each side. Oh shit. Also have a plate ready to put them on when they come out. I try to activate my timer with my nose. It didn't work. Alright, I'm gonna flip them and then start an actual timer. Ooh. If you have to flip them more than once to get like a little bit of a golden brown, that's okay. And also be cautious that like the longer you cook, the hotter the oil gets, so it'll start getting faster. Hey, listener, how you doing? And Andrew, how's your Saturday going? Welcome on in, frying some plantains. making sure they're still moving so they don't get stuck on the bottom or anything. But they're kind of like floating in it. Cayman. Oh yeah. Let's go. I mean, it feels like forever. That was about 1 minute. Ow. I can see a little golden brown appearing, a little slight. We chilling in the hibernation voice chat right now? Hell yeah, that sounds cozy. Sounds chill. I'm gonna put the little guy on the outer end because the heat is I mean, it's pretty spread out, but the center tends to get kind of, I don't know, I feel like the hottest. So just make sure the little guy doesn't overcook. Alright. I'm gonna flip them one more time. But did I flip this guy? Missed one, I know it. That's okay, they're not gonna stay in here much longer. Okay. Okay, so they said until they've browned slightly. So they're still a little more on the yellow end, but they're starting to brown. Slightly. Alright. They're getting there. I'm going to go ahead and take them out so they don't overcook because they're also going to bake. Get the little guy out of there quicker. Alright. Alright. First round, next round. Let's go. Whoop. Oh my god, that guy's gonna cook fast as fuck. Alright, I don't know that I can fit another one on there. I did it anyway. Alright, 2-minute timer. So this part's a little slower because, I mean, we're just going to be frying here. We still have a good chunk to go. I'm going to try not to leave these on paper towels for too long. Ooh, crap. Honestly, the little, like, baby stragglers, I might just, like, leave out. We'll see. We'll see what we have after we're done layering. Frying is always the longest, like, consuming part. For like this, for like the tacos I make. My oven has hit 350. Yeah, I can put these guys away. Okay, we hit about the 1.5 minute mark. I'm gonna start flipping. Ooh, stretch that guy. Right. Oil's definitely warming up. They're browning quicker. So I'm probably gonna stick closer to that 1.5 minute mark. Repeats. Anyone doing anything interesting this weekend? Just hanging, vibing? The 5K training thing I'm a part of, they got a local shoe company to give us shoes for free. It's pretty cool. So I got a new set of running shoes today I'm pretty excited about. Bright as fuck. Alright, these guys are browning definitely faster. I'm gonna rotate them in the hot plate real quick. Alright. Take these guys out. Next batch. Let's see if I can put in the whole banana and then... I don't know how well this is working. Never mind. Okay. Alright, I felt like that took longer. Alright, I think about 1 or 2 more rounds. Alright, set my 2-minute timer. I set a 2-minute timer, but about a minute and a half into it, I start flipping them or pulling them out. Take these off the paper towels. Second round of frying is always better than the first round. That'll be fine. I'll probably put these at the top so they bake. Been about a minute. I'm gonna shake them a little bit so they don't get stuck to the pan or each other. flipping. Okay, I'm starting to flip around the minute 15 mark. Just because the way the undersides of these guys are definitely getting cooked a little bit. But also the sweeter ones will cook a little faster than not as ripe ones, you know? I'm gonna put these guys on the edges. Restart. We go again. Hey Neon, how you doing? Frying up some plantains, and then we're gonna layer them into a little casserole dish and bake it. Some cheese. Definitely trying to keep an eye out on the like smaller pieces so they don't get overly cooked and burned or anything like that. This one isn't fully submerged, so I'm just like shaking it in the oil to try and get like the splashes up over it and stuff. Good, how are you? Pretty good, pretty good. Just making dinner. It's kind of late. But, you know, that's fine. It'd be like that sometimes when you like spend all day shopping, you know? I spend all day looking for these ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna get the like darker ones out first so they don't burn. I don't know why I keep setting down the tongs. All right. Let's see how many we can fit in this next one. It's a baby. All right, one more fry after this. And then we're ready to assemble and bake. Timer. God, that looks so delicious. It's looking pretty good so far. Look at this mound of plantains we have. I'm so ready. It's like we don't make this dish often. But when we do, when that craving hits, boy, does it hit. And honestly, like if little pieces break off or whatever, then you know what? Those are just like victims to your snacking while you cook. Minute and a half. Bleep. Next timer. Let's go. I was looking for my phone. You know where it's at? Gonna be good. Alright, I'm gonna need a new paper towel too. Plantains are so good. Alright. Get the little stragglers out if you can so they don't become little burnt crisps. Okay. Final fry. Hell yeah. Alright. Falling in love with the Switch again. Forgot you can just pop it up on a screen and use the Joy-Cons. Helps my wrist. Yeah, for sure. Definitely gotta take advantage of the, like, console controllers to not... Because the thing is, like, you don't want your wrist bent at any point. So, like, when you're on your computer, you need to figure out how to find, like, level. But even then, like, it's gonna aggravate it since it's been aggravated, you know? But I'm glad you're liking it. I'm happy. I'm happy you're getting used out of it again. That's always like, you know, when you have something that you don't use often and you find it again, it's just reignite that passion. Right? Leap. Let's do these guys first. There's like sugars getting caked to the end of the tongues. And the sweet plantains. All right. Final fry. Final fry. So for the cheese, you can add whatever kind of cheese you want to add. I was feeling some Mexican. All I had was either Mexican blend or cheddar as an option, so I opted for the Mexican blend. Not usually a big fan of Daya, but this is the newer recipe that they're using, so it's like not as bad, but you do with what you got, you know? All right, from browned. Smells so good. All right, oil off. Move it away. Let's put this over here. All right, we're gonna start the layering of this motherfucker. I'm gonna need the egg as well. Again, the recipe calls for 2 eggs. I have an alternative that I'm using. All right. So okay, that's gonna come last. So all we have to do now is just do the layers to your preference, whatever, however much you're feeling. There's no rules. Make sure your oven's at 350. All right. I'm gonna have a scoop for it. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of this because it looks really pretty. Because you just know I'm about to fuck this shit up. All right, sorry. Control myself. Back to cam. All right. So you can use whatever. I love avocado spray personally, but all right. I'm essentially just gonna try and spread like a base layer, then little layer, just so shit doesn't like get roasted to the bottom or to the sides. I think I'm not. 1 second. bitch is greased. Alright, so layer. I'm just debating which one I want to start with. Damn, I think I'm only gonna have enough for 2 layers. This is a big dish. You know, I have a smaller... Okay. We switch. I was using a 9x13 before. I'm downgrading to an 8x8. I think I'm gonna end up with leftovers, but I don't mind. Paper towel. Make it easier. The recipe called for like 4 to 6 plantains. They said like up to like 4 pounds, and I think I ended up getting like 3.5 pounds. So that might be why it's a little small for that one. But you know what? We'll just do an extra little thick layer of plantain right there. All right, great. I should have poured out some I'm gonna do like a light coating. Just gonna, you know, I'm just like laying down some glue, you know? All right. Cheese. Again, put as much or little as you want. I'm not gonna put a ton personally. And I'm crisscrossing it because fuck it. Again, there are no rules. Wait, I'm gonna put that one up top. I forgot. Do you have any super baby stragglers? Fuck it, or rip it in half. Good enough. Well, I forgot my, you know, little sprinkle, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, perfect. honey vinegar real tea. I just buy canned chicken from Walmart, open the can, cut it up, microwave it, throw it on a sandwich, 2 slices of Wonder Bread, white bread, and a slice of Kraft American cheese. From the 200 count for $3.99. Add a little Great Value ketchup and you're good to go. That's just makes me so sad. I mean, like, you know, if that's like your go-to, like, snack dish, sure. But, like, you know, just your always dinner, nah. There's so many good foods to eat in this life. But also, you know what? I'm not gonna yuck your yum. If that's just, like, what you vibe with, fuck it, bro. Vibe with it. Boil some hot dogs and you have hot dog, hot dog soup. I think the only thing I've only been like shook about someone doing with their food was my old neighbor used to cook his eggs in the microwave, and that fucked me up a little bit. It was like, you're what? You what, mate? Oh no, I lost it. Sorry. Oh, 401k, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I just buy chicken bites, fries, and drop them in the air fryer, you know, whatever. The lowest I stoop is frozen dinners. You know what? I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. Whatever floats y'all's boat. Okay, so we're gonna have a thinner layer. Oh, actually, you know what? We might get the coverage. Hold on. Let's start. I didn't think we're gonna make it. Hold on. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck yeah, dude. No, hold on. It's fucking Tetris. Didn't you know? Hey! I feel like that's pretty good coverage. Come on. So healthy. Listen. This ain't made to be healthy, okay? You know what? I didn't put cheese underneath there. Fuck! Alright. Remember this orientation, brain. You talked about it being healthy, and I was like, there's not enough cheese in it. You're so right. It is not healthy enough. Fucking, that layer never happened. For steaming, fish in the microwave. Alright, this is the final layer. I'll make it cheesier. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Cool. Let's try and get that magic that was just happening. Fuck, I fucked up the orientation already. I know it. Whatever, we can find it again. Yeah, whatever, that's fucking perfect. Alright, we're there. Let's go. Alright. Well, I'm glad I downgraded the dish because this ended up being perfect. And I have a little extra left over that I can make like empanadas with or something. Alright, so final layer is adding the egg over it, and then you bake it, and that's fucking it. Alright. So, boiled rabbit. You know what? Again, I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. You eat out there what y'all want to eat. Yeah, the awkward leftovers fucking suck. I do appreciate the like this stuff. It's like press and seal, so you literally just like it's like a saran wrap that sticks, but like not sticks. I'm gonna put this away. Okay. My brain's like, do 10 things at once. Clean. Wait, adjust. Okay, get the egg. All right. So 3 tablespoons of this stuff is 1 egg, so I'm gonna do 6 tablespoons. If you are using actual egg, just use 2 eggs. Good to go. Fucking having nails is a bitch sometimes, let me tell you. Ah, there we go. Haha. All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm only gonna be able to do 3 at a time. Okay, cool. All right, so that's 1 egg's worth. This is like the final glue. 1, 2, 3. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Are you baking? Baking the stream? Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna put like a little bit more to just like finish off a couple corners. Like a here and here. But you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But like, you want to be extra bougie or something, you know, it could just like, wow. Okay. All right, y'all.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing? We're gonna put this bitch in there. How crazy is that camera? Okay, hold on. Hell yeah. I believe uncovered. Yep. Hey Siri, put a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Hell yeah. All right, time for a quick cleanup. Alrighty. More cheese. You know, I think it was good. All right. Well. All right. How much? Okay. I think I have enough. There we go. It's gonna be baking. Oh, hey. Hey, hey. All right, let me put away the extra I have. Nice little cup. It'll make like a single empanadas. Yeah, he was kind of upset that he couldn't just try some. I was like, all right. Well, bring you some food. And he hasn't seen the Prestige yet, so I'm like, okay, well. Gotta watch that. No spoilers if you know. I'm so upset. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna set an extra timer as a like just in case. Oh. All right. Cool. And then I'm gonna move everything over, and then we'll get started on BioShock, and I'll have this camera we can check in on. Oh, I forgot to break the news to everyone that you're coming to Colorado. I'm sorry. Key changes. All right. The world is turning. Realize shit fucking rotated. Kitchen gets wild. It's hot as fuck in here. The face, I know. But like, also, what the fuck? Exactly. The literal mood. Literally just fix this. Okay. I forgot that my mic was in the kitchen, y'all. Sorry, and thank you. I forgot. I'm just chatting away, like you can hear me. No headset or anything. I was complaining that it's hot as fuck in here now. And that I looked insane, but that's okay. We're doing all right, but yeah, then I'm sorry I didn't break the news either. That you weren't coming. I didn't break the news to everyone. They don't know yet. Well, now they know, but... All right. I'm gonna get everything set up to get some BioShock going. Hopefully we can finish it tonight. That post-kitchen fucking heat, man. My hair is like slightly frizzy. So I leave Portugal October 19th to 31st, and I come back for a week and leave for Hong Kong, Japan 3 weeks. That's a lot of traveling. I mean, I won't turn down the tickets if you get them, but also like if you can't get them, it's seriously no problem. If there were tickets, I would go. But also, it's not a big deal. But I mean, I super appreciate the offer. Is it like okay to like throw like flowers on stage at the end or anything? As like a thank you? I don't know. Like, thank you so much. All right. So I'm gonna want to copy this scene. Why is my sensitivity fucked? All right, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, I'll send digital hearts and flowers as a thank you. Something, you know. All right. So we want the phone one. Copy that. Okay. Go to main scene. Moulin Rouge was so fun when we went. I definitely want to see more theater. Yeah, dude, Moulin Rouge is awesome. Was awesome, but I haven't seen like a ton, but I've seen a couple, I would say. Like Hamilton is where is that? If I could see Hamilton without having to like sell my kidney, that'd be great. I forgot you won those tickets, right? Man, I missed the whole opening for that lottery. Fucked up. I fucked up. 1 second. I was cleaning my glasses and I'm like, oh yeah, let me paste the cooking scene, but let me finish cleaning my glasses and then I will do that. All right, glasses cleaned, not fucking smudged like a motherfucker. Are you croaky? Okay, better. Maybe. Almost won again. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Book of Mormon was really funny. Yes. I've seen Chicago, Book of Mormon, Avenue Q. I feel like is such a classic, and I was happy to hear like the songs that I heard memed on like early internets forever, like the internet's for porn. When that song started playing, I was like, oh my god. So it was cool to see that. Ooh yeah, I want to see Les Mis. I want to see Lion King for sure. Let me see what else. Saw Chicago. Chicago was fun. Anyway, sorry. Got distracted again. Let me... Can I... Maybe I'll like move myself in the bottom corner. Just take out the whole section of the UI. I'm just worried that if I like resize this, it's gonna resize. Oh, whatever. I'll figure out where to put it. What is that? You know what? It's because it got to go.